So I had to call this emergency Zoom meeting for one reason.
What'd you break?
I broke yesterday's episode.
I figured as much.
I'm sitting here, I'm editing the show, and I don't have the show. So I was like, I need some friggin' content. I was pissed. So this is episode 16 and a half. 16's in the vault. Missing. Forever gone. So it's very sad.
Speaking of vaults, did you know that like people actually think that Fort Knox is empty?
Yeah, I've heard that conspiracy before. If you really think there's like one place full of gold, people would be trying to steal that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Trying to find a nice setup here for.
You got like a prison light above you.
I have what?
You got like a prison light above you.
My light, well, there's two bulbs in the light, and one of them just fucking fucked up, and I don't have any new light bulbs, so I have to wait till I can go to the CVS tomorrow.
Are you one of those people who just runs it down to like this when there's only one light bulb left? Or do you like make sure that like light bulbs are always full?
I kind of think what I think is I got the wrong light bulbs for this light, and it's been breaking a lot lately. So, but yeah, no, I like to make sure I have at least one light bulb on me so that I don't live in the Stone Age.
So like in my bathroom, I have this thing with like 5 light bulbs above the mirror. I think I'm down to 2 now. So
yeah, we've got 3 atop our bathroom above the thing. We're full right now. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never had a full bathroom light bulb set up ever in my life. So that's when you know you've made it in life, when you can afford every light bulb in your house. So what are you smoking today?
Who said I'm smoking?
You're either being a fat kid and having a brownie, or you're putting something in a bowl.
Dispensary weed. What do I got here right now? Like it's same stuff as. Oh wait, that's right. No one knows because yesterday got scrapped. Yesterday's
show we had a whole tutorial from Professor Joe about weed and grinders and strains and all sorts of fun stuff. But I'm a Muppet and couldn't record the Zoom the right way.
You know what bothers me about that is that I get ready for these recordings by getting completely blitzed, so that when I hear or see the episode, it's new to me too. So I don't even remember what we talked about yesterday.
So I can reread the questions for you and do the show all over again. I do remember the first question I asked you is, how much money would it take for you to cut off your own penis? And you were adamant about never cutting off your own penis.
That's not going to happen. I'm not cutting it off. It's just that I remember this. And I remember you
24 hours to think about it.
No. No matter how many billions.
I'm still at 75 million. 75 million, I hack it off with a machete. Or an X-Acto knife is probably more than I need.
Oh!
It's like that scene in Pulp Fiction when they go in and he's got to like cut off the guy's finger. Was that Pulp Fiction? What the hell movie was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, that was called 4 Rooms. It was like this weird, they had like 4 directors and 4 rooms, and one of the rooms had like these guys and they were drunk and they were like, they asked the guy to like cut off his finger for money. That's kind of where the idea came from. How much to cut your penis off for money.
Yeah, that's like, I never take any movie recommendations from you whatsoever. 0. I don't think I've ever watched a movie that you've told me to go watch.
Bubble Boy is a great movie.
Bubble Boy, I'll agree with. That is a good one, yeah.
Not the John Travolta 1970s one, but the Jake Gyllenhaal one.
Yes, the good Jake Gyllenhaal one, yeah.
Yeah. Cat's attacking me. So what's new, Joe?
So the wife went to a concert last night.
Oh, the country drive-in concert?
Yes.
Explain that one a little more.
I don't know. You go to the drive-in movie theater and listen to music.
How the hell? I saw it now down at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. They have a stand-up comedy thing where you drive in, and I guess they have stand-up comics now.
Yeah.
But you sit in your car. I don't get it.
No, see, it's just stream it to my house so I don't have to leave.
I don't want to sit in my car and do anything other than I already sit in my car enough with traffic. Now you're telling me to willingly sit in my car for 2 hours.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you've already told me that, part of, now you have to literally go to your takeout food place and eat the food in your car. You can't even sit in the restaurant anymore.
Dude, I went out. I have 2 trays now that I got. I leave them in my car. When it's time to eat, I pull my trays out. And I put the tray out in front of me and I eat the like I'm such a fat guy. I have my own tray in my car so I can put my fries and my.
Oh yeah, well no, it's hard to. I can tell you, it's probably hard to eat chicken Guadalajara in a coupe.
It's hard to get fancy in a Corolla. So.
Seriously. I mean, I drove, for a few, I drove a truck delivering. So my lunch, in most cases would be in the truck.
Yeah.
And a lot of these times I'd be running late, say, or I'd just be lazy and taking my day kind of slow. So I wouldn't actually sit down and eat the lunch. The lunch would be eaten on the go.
So speaking of lunch, I got to tell you this story that happened to me a couple days ago. I go to Amelia's Taqueria in Boston, Boylston Street, Mass. Ave. Not Anna's Taqueria. This is like Anna's retarded cousin, Amelia. So I go in, I look at the board, I go, give me a quesadilla. The girl takes a 12-inch tortilla. She then puts slices of cheese inside the 12-inch tortilla. She then folds it in half, puts it on the grill. Hasn't asked me, do you want chicken? What kind of tortilla, what kind of quesadilla I want. Leaves it on the grill for 2 minutes, unfolds it, goes, what do you want on it? Brings it over to the counter. They got the Chipotle counter.
Yeah.
I go, I guess I want the spicy chicken. She douses in the spicy chicken. What else? You want rice? You want beans? And I'm going, this is a quesadilla. So I go, give me a little bit of the salsa, a little sour cream. She then folds it back over, throws it back on the grill for another minute. Then takes it off the grill. Here's where things go astray.
Now do you want lettuce?
She rolls it up like a taquito.
Okay.
And then takes foil and rolls it in the foil. Now, mind you, I get this thing. I take it. It's like a long tube. I take it. I turn it to the side. What happens?
Everything
falls out the bottom. So I was a complete mess. I'm just wearing Amelia's Taqueria all over myself.
That's your problem. You don't go to those types of places and get a quesadilla. A quesadilla to American people is what you order at the sports bar, where you and your friends each have your triangle of quesadilla, and you can use your, and all it is grilled chicken and cheese in between tortilla.
Yeah.
Your problem is when you go to these places like Amelia's and, Anna's, just get the burrito.
I know, I screwed up. I was like, I'm going to get exotic. I'm going to get the quesadilla. I'm going to get exotic.
Don't get fancy and shit. You're not at you're not at the border.
Amazing that both of us wore hats tonight to be on Zoom. Is that something
Well, no, it's the fact that we're both old, fat, and bald, and we have to wear hats so that things don't. See, now you're not wearing a hat. See, you have the Zoom background shit that I haven't gotten to figure out yet. I'll get there eventually.
On the Missing show last night, you said my forehead was immense and it was blocking out my palm trees. So.
Yes, no, seriously, you're your own fucking solar eclipse.
Hello, Tim, if that in fact is your real name. My name is Raven, professional wrestling superstar, but come on, you already knew that. This is from Joe, and Joe thought it was worth $40, that's how much these cameos cost, to have me tell you that you're a douchebag. Douchebag? You're a dum-dum. You're a fool. You're a buffoon. You're an idiot. You're an ignoramus. You are a douchebag. Doucheroni. Douche, douche, douche. Big douche, little douche, all the douches in between. Douchebag. Quote the Raven, nevermore.